As we all head into the second month of isolation, being locked down with your family might not be bringing the love you thought it was going to. Here with tips to help us get through this time of togetherness is couple and family therapist Carol Sandy. Good to have you with us on the show. Good to see you.
Good morning. Hi.
Hi. Okay, so you've got a number of tips. Let's start with your first. Identify triggers.
Of course. So I want people to be aware of the things that are getting in the way. So oftentimes, maybe it's that we feel unseen, unheard. So what we want people to do is share those tips with their significant other so that we can begin to have a conversation around those things. So it's important to share what's getting in the way. And so when we feel like we can share, we're in a better situation.
When you say set boundaries as your tip number 2, what do you mean by that exactly?
So COVID-19 has been really interesting to us right now. It's taken away a sense of self. So what we want people to keep in mind is that we're not able to go in and out of our relationships as comfortably as we used to. We're all in the household together. We're trying to be a boss, a mother, a dad. So it's important to take breaks, come back to each other so that we can appreciate one another when we do come back. So set some boundaries, working out, talking to a friend, coming back, and enjoying one another.
And pick your battles, I'm guessing, too.
Got to pick our battles. It's really hard right now. So the idea is that if you're able to pick your battles, you're able to be in a place where, okay, is this necessary right now? Do I need to talk about this right now? And really recognize in ourselves that when we pick our battles, we're in a place where we can understand each other. And sometimes I encourage couples to maybe write each other notes, write each other a letter, and just let each other know once we're calm, we're in a good place. Let's talk about this. What do I need? What's important to me? Where do we want to go from here? So it's important to choose our battles as we go.
And I think that's such a great suggestion, too, with writing it down, because I feel like you put more thought into the words that you use, because sometimes, as we all know, in the heat of the moment, you may not be selecting the right words.
Right, and you want to get to that place.
Sure. Okay, so look for the good. Tell me about that.
To look for the good. This is tough, right? We're in a place where we're trying to get strong together. And the idea is that it's so easy for us to look for the negative in one another. So train yourself to look for the good. And then we can encourage one another when we're able to see good in each other. I like that you were able to help me with the dinner and all those sort of things. So look for the good. It's hard to do, but try and train yourself to do that.
You also say intimacy is important. How important is it to get down?
It's so important to really make some initial sort of attempts. So it's important. So sometimes if you're talking to your partner or significant other, maybe touching each other on each other's shoulder, holding hands, sitting close to one another. We've even suggested that even if you could fall asleep in each other's arms, those are really good things. We want to make sure that we're close. We're calming the body down, and that's going to be helpful.
And finally, you say act with empathy.
Empathy is going to be important. And so what I mean by this is being able to see each other. What might my significant other be going through right now? What's important to them? How are they feeling? How are they experiencing this moment? And that helps us to create some more care and love. When we're in it together, we want to be strong. And it's the foundation. Empathy is going to be the foundation moving forward for many couples and individuals.
Carol, great tips this morning. We appreciate your time. Thanks so much.
Take care.
All right.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.